Hey there everyone, this is Jerry Fleming with Ser Divino, and before we start I'd like to say please follow us at Ser Divino. We have a Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel featuring all of our wine tastings and all of my judgments on it. Like I said, I'm no expert when it comes to wine, but I do like to try. If you have any questions as to what I tasted when I had it, I'm documenting absolutely everything, writing it down, and making those videos so I can better remember it and be able to recall it, so to help others like with their wine tastings. I appreciate you following, like I said, and watching. I appreciate all the support I've been getting while I'm out here, and there's been just, I'm feeling the love, even halfway across the world in Bordeaux, France, old wine country. So loving it when I'm out here. So this is wine number 30, or 31 actually, or no, sorry, 30. This is Chateau, Haut, Pinquat. I'm really bad with my French. Pardon. It's a 2016 Bordeaux. We're in Bordeaux, if you might not know, is one of the highest producing French wine, or highest producing wine regions in France. It produces over 700 million bottles a year, or something crazy like that. It's divided into two regions. We got our left side and our right side that feature Merlot on the left and Cabernet Sauvignon on the right. So it's actually pretty interesting to learn all this stuff as I'm tasting and how the blends go. And I also learned for Bordeaux, they don't typically have the percentage or give their exact proportions for their tastings. So it's wonderful to be able to learn all this stuff. Before we get started, always with the Venturi for the reds, or at least as much as we can. We try to filter all the tannins, and for this one I heard just has a medium amount. We just have the time to aerate it and everything, so thank you very much, Venturi, for helping us out with every single one of our wine tastings. Always appreciate it. So this one we actually picked up from a local supermercado. It was great to go into the Auchan and just be able to go that one, just because they kind of looked cool. It was kind of funny how I picked them out. We were just with me, my friend from the hostel, Paul. He's at the, oh my gosh, Hostel 20, and my other friend I met at Hostel 20, Jack. They're both wonderful companions. We tried foie gras, borskin, and another type of cheese, and was it quiche? Had a wonderful picnic on the beach. It was pretty fantastic. So before we get started, let's note some of the colors. You definitely can't tell through this plastic cup, but I'm getting a typical Cabernet, kind of purplish, blue color that you usually get from those grapes. They're very hardy, so they have a little thicker skin, from what I'm told and understand. So it's easier for them to grow. They avoided the phylloxera, I think, disease. If anyone's into wine, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, it's kind of devastating to the wine industry. Or not in the wine industry now, obviously. We very much recovered. But way back, I cannot remember the year for the life of me, but I definitely remember hearing about that. There's a drought with phylloxera. It was absolutely horrible for all wine around the world. It was almost extinct because of that. So, thank you. This is a 2016 Red Bordeaux. Getting the typical red berry flavors, like a I want to say raspberries, strawberries, a little plum in there. I think a little like a real dark berry in there, like maybe some blackberries too. There's definitely a lot going on with this one. A lot better than one of our other ones. I think I might mix up the order. This would be number 31, and our previous one might have been 30. It's, sorry, I've been tasting a lot of wines today and trying to keep up with it. Alright, so let's give it our first taste and impressions now. Ooh, that was a lot more acidic than I was used to, but still a lot less acidic than a typical Spanish wine, which I've actually been very accustomed to over the past 2 weeks now. This one, very smooth still. It just has a acidic start to it. So it's pretty good, but I would definitely suggest maybe letting it aerate out for a little bit longer. I've heard that it might help with the acidity. Maybe the alcohol bite might be still there. Like I said, just opened this a little bit ago just to give it my shot. Um, so let's give it the second try. I feel like the second impressions are even more important than the first ones. Yeah, I'm getting like an apple flavor in there. Honestly, like a red apple or something like that. It's pretty good actually. I think the acidity might be from the might be like a cidery type of acidity. It's pretty good. I really like this one though. It's about €2 for this one. I like this one a lot better than the other one I got for 3. This one definitely a game changer. Very fruity, like I said, with red berries, blackberries, apples, all that good stuff in there. So I would definitely suggest pairing it with like something spicy, maybe, or like not super spicy, just a light spiced, maybe like a lentil soup, spiced, maybe spiced meat like a steak au poivre, just a peppercorn steak, or maybe just a blackened chicken. So just like a pepper encrusted chicken might be absolutely delicious with this one. Definitely need some meat to go with this one. The fruity, the fruitiness of this definitely needs something savory to go with it. If you know what I'm talking about, like it's definitely one of those ones that you definitely need something to go with this. It's a lot of the Bordeaux I feel like are made for drinking and eating together with like these giant meals. So and they're easy to drink too. So it's very easy to drink this throughout like honestly a whole entire dinner or night session. So it's not as bold and in your face. It's a softer, subtle, like creeps up on you a little bit. Like you detect something else with each sip. I really like this one. I really can't think of much more to say about this one other than it's definitely a great one for your money. I would definitely suggest buying this one. If you get the opportunity, see it in a Bevmo, Total Wine, Auchan, or wherever you are in the world, your supermarket or your alcohol warehouse dealer, definitely suggest buying it. As always, we give a shout out to Venturi. Thank you so much. I'd like to say thank you to my friends and family for supporting me through my wine adventures through Europe, and I definitely appreciate everyone that has been watching. Thank you so much, and as always, please follow us at YouTube for more updates on my wine adventures, food, all these great hostel recommendations. I've been definitely having a hunt for good hostels. Right now I'm staying at School in Bordeaux. It's Scool. It's 13 Rue Castella. It's a very big hostel, only open during the summers. So it's actually school during the normal year. So yeah, you have to pay attention to that. Yeah, I think that's it. As always, salud.